Here's how I am making over $10,000 a day trading meme coins, and I'm going to give my opinion as to how you can turn 1 to 2 Solana into 10 to 20 if you don't have as big of a portfolio. Go join my Discord if you're looking for a community and a place that has all the tools that you need to check if coins are scams, check the top holders, check wallets, Twitter tracker, and just have an overall community of people who are constantly grinding. Then join Canto. I'll make sure to put the links down below. The first thing that you want to do is you want to use a trading bot such as Photon or Bullx. This is where you would be making all of your trades, and this specifically is Photon, and I'll make sure to put all the links down below so you can sign up to either one. But what you need to do is you need to identify what the meta is. The meme coin space is very particular in the sense that when certain types of coins are running, that's where the attention will be. So for example, last week, it was AI meme coins such as this Dasha coin, this VVIFU coin, and a lot of others such as Zerebro and Goat, and there were a couple others. This week, the meta has definitely been TikTok memes. So this chill guy, I'm sure you've seen him on TikTok. This has been the most popular meme of the past week. And there have been a lot of other TikTok related meme coins that have been popping off because of it. I have personally pulled out 183 Solana out of this chart by trading it multiple times. And you can see that I have been right here. I've been buying dips, selling into recoveries. And then I bought again right here. I can zoom out of this so you can take a look at it. There was a massive, absolutely massive dump that happened last night, and I bought when everyone thought that it was dying, and then I sold as it recovered. And so you have to be able to identify the meta, and the meta is something that is chosen by the market. If you want to understand a little bit more about what this means, go watch this full tutorial video. This is like an hour-long video that I did where I explain a lot of this stuff. And so if you are a little bit newer, definitely go and watch this. But as I mentioned, I pulled $46,000 out of this coin in the past couple days, and I basically did it by, I bought into this run right here. I don't know why my buy isn't showing, but I bought into this run and I sold here. But I've just been buying dips on these major coins. Now, what am I looking for here? This chill guy meme is by far the biggest meme that I have seen in a very long time. And I know a lot of people, what they think that they have to do is they have to hit a 10, 100x. But the fact is there are a ton of coins that get launched on Pump Fun every single day, which is the platform where new coins are made, and there are just too many of them. And for a lot of people that may only have 1 to 2 SOL, you can get wrecked if you are chasing sub $100,000 market cap coins. And my biggest recommendation is if you only have 1 to 2 to 3 SOL and you are trying to trade and you want to build up a bag, you should not be looking for 5 to 10 X's because you do not have the luxury to be able to hold coins for a very long time, because a lot of this stuff goes to zero very fast. Like most of these die, and we know that. Even if you have a lot of money and you're trading with a lot more capital like I am, I love trading like this. I love scalping the market and hitting a 20 to 30 to 40% move with size because I know how to identify when these moments happen. This coin has 112,000 holders. That is huge. And this coin has had a lot of volume. So when a coin hits around what this was, it was 300 million after it had dipped from around 500. That's like a 40 to 50% drawdown. And I said, okay, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to sell into what I believed was going to be a pump. If this coin had continued to die, then I would have just DCA'd, which is dollar cost average. I would have bought more and then I would have sold whenever it had recovered. If it kept going down and I kept DCAing, there would have been a chance that I may have had to cut for a loss. Luckily, that didn't happen because this coin is just so big that in the times when it went from 420 million down to 220, I was aggressively buying literally the bottom of this dip and selling into the recovery. So that is a strategy that I think a lot of people should pay attention to. And with that being said, there was another coin that popped off. It was called Quant. And what Quant was, is it was this kid who launched this token and he rugged it. And then he went insanely viral all over Twitter. It was the only thing that was being posted on Twitter for the past 2 days. And we found this coin in my Discord super early, like sub 1 million market cap. And let's say that you're someone who has 1 to 3 SOL. Being active and finding opportunities like this are essential, because I think that a lot of the times they're more slam dunk type trades, if that makes sense. So I personally trade with a lot more size. If I traded with less money, I would likely hold more, but I have goals and I have a strategy in mind where I am looking for 2x's, 3x's at most with size, get in and get out, because I know a lot of this stuff is super risky. But I found this coin early, and as you can see right here, I traded it multiple times. I bought in, I sold, I saw that there was a dip, I bought in right here, and I sold again. And once again, I pulled 64 Solana, which was whatever, $16,000 out of this chart. And it was just absolutely going crazy. So this is one of those plays where if you are on Twitter and if you are paying attention to what's going on, if you're in a group, you will catch these things early. And these are the kind of plays where this went from, I think I got my first buy-in at 10 million. This went up to 80 million. That's like an 8x. But I saw this earlier and I could have gotten in earlier. I just don't go in with small size. So I usually like to be a little bit more calculated, and I like to wait for coins to get a little bit more established before I buy them. Next, what we're going to do real quick is we're going to take a look at another example of a new coin, because those things that I showed they were super viral. I guess the second one wasn't already big, but I wanted to bring up this Duffy coin. So this coin has only been live for 20 minutes. I'm not saying buy this coin. It's actually just a great example for me to be able to show you how to use the certain tools that I would use if I was looking at a coin like this. So this coin right here launched, and you might say, oh, new Disney mascot, what's this? So there was an article that got put out today where it says Duffy to take over as Disney park icon in just 5 months. Now, you may say, why do I care about this? There have been coins based on mascots, off of the Litecoin mascot, off of the GameStop mascot, that have gone absolutely crazy. And mascots have been an in-meta thing. So when I saw this, oddly enough, I was already working on this video, so I didn't buy into it. But I saw this at like a $400,000 market cap. So basically like right here. Should I have stopped what I was doing to trade this token? Yes, because I knew that this was going to run simply based off of the article. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this coin specifically, and we are going to look at why somebody would want to buy this one, right? Like, let's say that you go on Memescope, you see the coin, it pops up, you see Duffy, right? You click here, you see then that there's an article that a major brand is using this as their mascot. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we are going to use a couple commands. So the first is we are going to check fresh, we're going to check bundle, and we are going to check top holders. So what this shows us are a couple things. There were not a lot of fresh wallets that were buying this token. It was only about 1.3 to 1.4%, which means that the dev likely had side wallets when they launched this token. Not the end of the world if it's not that much. If this is like 5 to 10 to 20%, probably more of an issue. Says that it is not blatantly bundled. We know that the dev likely bought a little bit right here. That's fine. Bundled means that the dev buys a major portion of the supply of the token and they are holding it. Buying bundled tokens, when you have a coin and there are tokens in the hands of the wrong people and devs who are planning to rug, you want to make sure that you stay away from bundled tokens. And then this top holders command is great because it shows that there are whales in the coin. So right here, you can see that there is a guy who owns this coin that has $1.2 million in Chill Guy. He has $100,000 in Lucy, and he's got a lot of tokens. And he also has 1,400 Solana in his wallet. So yes, we're just taking a look at this specific wallet directly. This guy has $1.8 million in his wallet. A whale is in this coin. And we know that there is the tokens were not transferred into his wallet. If tokens were transferred into his wallet, then you would see this little indication where it says wallets with this logo indicate that they did not buy the token. So that means that all of these guys, and there are a lot of whales that bought into this. So this coin, though it is dying, actually was not a bad swing if you had found it when it launched, around, like I said, where I found it, 400,000. It ran all the way up to, I believe, like right around 3.5 million. So that's almost a 10x right there. So that is why having these tools are very important, and why I truly believe that being in a community that has these tools available, such as my group, Canto, as I mentioned, join the Discord. I'll put it's right there, like you can see the link, but I'll put the link down below. And this is just from my perspective, just some advice that I would give. Couple things, which is one, you don't have to hit home runs every day. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I have been trading this market for 3 years, and my goal has always been to trade over a long period of time and hit strong wins. And you may see a lot of people that are talking about, oh, like, they're making $1 million in one trade. Sure, I know people that have made some insane trades, but if you are starting and you're brand new, you may not have the experience. You may not have the risk tolerance. And so that is why joining a group and also coming up with a trading strategy that works for you, which is very important, and it keeps me in check because I don't catch myself in situations where I'm holding coins too long that I shouldn't be holding. I like to identify trends, put in a certain amount of money. I have a plan whenever I put in that amount of money, and then I sell, and then I don't look back, and then I find another opportunity to make money by buying into charts that are new or on dumps like I showed you with Chill Guy. So as I mentioned, thank you guys for watching. This was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. Drop me a follow on Twitter. All the links will be down below. Join my Discord, and good luck, because this market is absolutely crazy, and there are people that are making a ton of money. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.